What is going on, everybody? Royal Company here. We are excited to celebrate the release of our self-titled EP. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in with us here on YouTube. Look, it's going to be a good night, okay? Now, we're not going to keep you too long, but we want to celebrate. We're going to listen to all the songs on the EP. We're going to play some games. We're going to give away some prizes. We're in our comfy clothes. We got a few people in robes over here, Royco robes.
This is actually my wife's robe, so
No shame, it's
sweetie,
purple.
if you're watching, sorry, and I'll wash it.
What color is that, plum? Is that plum?
Oh, yeah, sure. Purple, dude.
It's pretty.
Just straight up royal purple.
I love it. That's
I
beautiful.
feel like a king.
Well, unfortunately, this one is definitely mine, but it's all right because it's got a hood.
Black and purple. That's our vibe.
It's
I
still
like it.
girly.
That's our vibe. So before we get into it, we want to do one of our favorite things as a band. Give away some goodies. Give away some prizes. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to enter this merch giveaway, okay? If you're watching, if you're on the chat, get on that live chat. All you got to do to win some prizes right now, we're going to pick two winners. We're going to pick two winners, okay? All you got to do right now is be the first two people to type this word into chat, and the word is Royco. Type that word right now, Royco, into the chat. We're going to get you some prizes. Michaela's going to let us know who's chatting that in. So if you got those 6-shooter hands, you're rapid, you're ready to go, you're rearing to go, type those words into chat. Michaela, we got any peeps there in the chat that are winning prizes? Who we got?
Well, our live YouTube is a little bit behind, so what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to keep record of who chats first, and we'll have to let you know later who
That's
is going to
great.
win that. So
We'll
that's
keep
gonna be
tuned
great.
in, okay? We'll keep tuned in and let you know those prize winners. But
Yeah.
right
So,
now-
so do we
then.
want to just
Yeah, I love it.
you keep the night moving?
Let's keep the
we-
night
we-
moving. We're here
yeah.
to, we're here to
We're
listen to some new music. We
We
got some new
go.
music.
Hey, look, guys, we are so stinking excited about all this new music coming out. And the first tune on the EP is called Always Loved. So excited about this song. We got to do it with Dylan Chase. I think it was 2017. We played an event with him. And, man, at the end of that night,
Classic.
dude, I knew right then I wanted to do a song with him, and it took us a few years to get there, but we finally got there, and so I'm super pumped about it. Super duper pumped about it. And so this song has a great voice memo that I just want to share with us because songs are a process. Clay and I love this whenever we get to hear other artists and how their songwriting process goes. So it starts off with a little melody thing, and it's kind of like weird, and you don't know exactly what you're singing about, and then it kind of morphs into it. So Mike, we're going to have you play this voice memo for us.
You're finding it. You're finding it.
Nailed it.
You really explored the fretboard there.
Nailed it. You just got to find the chords, man. Got to find the chords. But that actually morphed into a chorus, Clay, I got with you. We got with Dave. We actually wrote this chorus over the phone, I believe.
Mostly over the phone, yeah.
It was pretty funny. But that turned into this chorus. Mike, we got another memo. Hit it.
It's good.
Through joy and pain, you say you're never going anywhere when fear consumes my way. You always hold me there right when I doubt. You say I'm always loved by you. I'm always loved by you. There's no escaping your love, your love, you.
I think that was me. I think that was me at the
I
end.
think that was you at the end.
I like that note. That's a
No,
good note.
but it's kind of fun to see how it kind of even morphs from there into the song that we ended up recording. And really, the inspiration was I just wanted to find the absolute best hook that I could that would kind of be an earworm that would stick in people's ears. And it ended up kind of being that melody. And then, honestly, we get the opportunity to connect with a lot of our listeners on Instagram at live events, and we really love connecting with you guys. That's why we're doing this tonight, is because we just want to hang out with you guys and celebrate together. But we realize that there are some really hard things that happen in your lives, and we're praying for those things, and we love that we get to minister through music. And really, this particular tune, I don't even know what's going on, guys. Jesus, goodness.
Tech.
By the way, I didn't say Jesus just then. I said G's and then a breath, just in case someone thought that I dropped the Lord's name.
I heard it.
I didn't. Just need to clarify that. So, anyways, man, I'm taking too much time to set this song up. But, hey, we'll make it to 11 at this point. So, long story short, we love praying with you guys. We love being involved in your lives and what's going on. And there's tons of brokenness and tough things that you guys face. And during this time, I was facing a lot of hard things in my life with my family that was going on. It was just tough. And I remember that we came up with Through Joy and Pain. And I was like, man, through joy and pain, no matter what, God always sticks with us. God's love is always true. And I was reminded of Psalms 23, where it talks about the Lord preparing a table for us in the presence of our enemies. And that's so cool, because it's just like God to be like, hey, it looks really bad. Let's sit down and have a dinner party. Because I got this. And so this song is all about just leaning into the fact that God's got it no matter what, whether you're on the mountaintop or the valley. You are always loved. You guys want to hear it? I'm ready to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we listen to it, can I announce the giveaway winners?
Oh,
Because now we're caught up.
do it.
So first of all, we give a shout out to Lauren Wilding, watching from Kentucky.
Woo!
And
Go
Lexi
Blue.
Slider. I feel like
Wildcats.
we've interacted a lot with you from Indiana.
Yes, Slider. Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Slider?
She's won merch from us before, so she knows where it's at.
Right.
We'll have to make sure you get
Yeah.
something different this time.
Yeah.
And so our two winners, is Jordan Keats and Lexi Slider, both chatted in the word Royco, so you both are lucky giveaway winners.
Yes.
Woo!
So how are we going to connect with them on Instagram or something like that? DM us.
DM us on Instagram.
And Clay will get
Yeah.
your info and stuff.
Yep.
Song. Let's do it.
Let's listen.
Mike, roll the tape. I'm always loved by you. Hey. It doesn't matter what life brings. Your love surpasses my fear. Now in the valley I'm laughing, 'cause your goodness is always here. Through joy and pain you stay. You're never going anywhere when dreams don't go my way. You always hold me here right when I doubt. You say I'm always loved by you. Hey, I'm always loved. There's no doubt I've been broken, but you left damaged goods. Yeah, yeah. You're putting pieces together. Oh, this love, it's got me hooked. Yeah, yeah. Through joy and pain you stay. You're never going anywhere when dreams don't go my way. You always hold me here right when I doubt. You say I'm always loved by you. Hey, I'm always loved.
Hey, here we go. so imperial. You can observe this guy who's near to those. Lowly, so deep, appearing close to purchase the broken, a miracle. Whoa, this is beyond us. The God of all love is leaving us awestruck. Adapted, a runaway product with sun is straight. Animated, the apathetic to come awake. Life change, switching on my frame. Love God, love people, do it the right way. Lived in my place then, delivered payment for the debt of my fist, the wicked wages that I deserve. The light is cured my darkness. I'm always loved, cause he all the way pardon. I got a few that runs for infinity, and when I'm done, it'll come to deliver me.
Through joy and pain, you stay. You're never going anywhere when dreams don't go my way. You always hold me here right when I'm down. You say I'm always loved by you. Hey.
Always love. Thanks for listening. What a great track. Dylan ripping that rap to shreds.
Absolutely. Ripping.
Good stuff. Hey, I said we'd be playing some games. Let's play a game. What do you say, folks? Let's play a game. You
That
ready?
sounds really neat.
We're going to play a game I like to call table tennis twerk. And Chad and Alex are going to face off here in a little bit, okay? If you want, real quick, we're going to do another giveaway after the game. We'll let you know later on who wins. But if you think that Chad is going to win, type Chad in the chat right now. Type Chad in the chat. If you think Alex is going to win at table tennis twerk, type Alex in the chat. Basically, what's going on here is they're going to have some tissue boxes. I think most people have probably, if you've seen the show Minute to Win It, you know what's up.
You know what's
they're going
up.
to have some tissue boxes taped to their
And,
waists.
and here's the deal. I don't want people to get nervous about the word twerk because neither one of us have a bottom. So
It
we're
probably
gonna do our
won't
best.
really
Yourself,
be
bro.
twerking. It'll probably
Yeah.
just be convulsing.
Yeah,
That's probably
pretty
what it's
much.
going to be. Convulsing. All right, let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's get ready for this game here. I figure it's going to take a little bit to put these belts on. And Alex is dropping his phone. I didn't
Chad's
realize it
dropping
was
his
the
dog.
Battle Royale of the robes. That's what's going on here. Yeah, you guys get those belts on here. Do what you got to do. We're going to get these on. We're going to get a minute timer set up here real quick. Okay, looks like we got about 10 ping pong balls in either. Yeah, go ahead and Alex, if you could turn counterclockwise or either way. Just okay. We got that timer ready. Libby's going to keep time for us. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Twerk it up. Twerk it up. Twerk it up. I think Alex has almost.
I don't like this.
we The dog is escaping. Are you empty? Are you empty? Chad's empty. Chad is the winner. If you typed in Chad in the chat with 13 seconds left to
No,
spare.
that was only 13.
Oh, 13 seconds
Yeah.
off the clock. My bad. I heard you wrong. Yeah, I was going to say that was a really long 13 seconds. Okay, so congratulations to Chad. If you put his name down there in the chat, we'll hit you up later with some giveaway prizes. Like I said, our favorite thing to do is give away merch, okay?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to keep it moving right along. The next song we're going to be listening to is called Forever Changed. Do we have a voice memo? Are we listening to a voice memo for Forever Changed?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, let's,
Okay.
let's talk about this song. Where did we write it?
We wrote it. Yeah, I was going to go voice memo and then talk, but we can do that. So Forever Changed was a song that we actually worked on in Washington, D.C. We did a little quick run on the East Coast. We got to play in Virginia. Shout out to our friends in Virginia, NYI. They were amazing. Johnny and the crew. They were great to us, so we got to play in Virginia. Then we made a stop in D.C., in between Virginia and Maryland. Shout out to Maryland, Mid-Atlantic District. They were
Yes.
awesome, too. Got to play. We stopped in D.C. Alex was like, hey, I got a song idea. And I remember you had Forever, right? That was the kind of Forever.
I was brushing my teeth in that upstairs hallway. It was like, forever.
Of our Airbnb. Yeah,
Forever.
we were staying in an Airbnb. So you had the Forever idea. We had a competition, actually. I think we split 2 and 2. And because I think Libby, was that the one that Libby was not there for that one. She was always in our hearts, but we split up 2 and 2, and we had a songwriting competition,
Yep.
and
we
both of
won.
us wrote
That's good.
killer tunes. Yeah, both of us wrote killer tunes, but the one that me and Alex worked on that night
Yes.
was Forever Changed, and
So
then
good.
we kind of messed around with the verses here and there, but the core of the chorus
Yeah.
was kind of we tooled around and we had a good time, and I had the word changed in there, and boom, you got a great tune. And as far as the composition, like the music kind of part of it, to me it's kind of a disco song. It's got some 70s flavors. We're big. I love Dua Lipa. We're big
Yeah.
Dua Lipa fans, and if I can be so bold as to say that we may have done a worshipy Dua Lipa song, which I would be a great fan of. So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think we have a voice memo for this one as well, Mike. If you want to hit
Yes.
us with that voice memo, it's kind of us demoing that song out or just messing with it.
Yeah, there's so many drum moments in the song.
You wore my sin and shame and gave your life for me.
That's Alex.
The mercy that you shown
He's got a pretty
has
voice.
set this captive free. You had the final word on your darkest day. The veil was torn in two. You had made a way. Here I stand in awe of your love. Forever, forever changed, made new by all that you've done. Forever, forever.
Sweet. That's good, Mike. Thank you for that voice memo. And now let's listen to the real thing, the studio version of Forever Changed.
Yeah.
Hope you guys love it.
Your glory set aside, divine to son of man. You claim my heart is yours, with rescue in your hand. You had the final word on your darkest day. The veil was torn in two. You made a way. Here I stand in awe of your love. Forever, forever changed, made new by all that you've done. Forever, forever changed. Forever, forever changed. Forever, forever changed. Though battles still remain, the war's already won. The old is swept away. The best is yet to come. Oh, here I stand in awe of your love. Forever, forever changed, made new by all that you've done. Forever, forever changed. Forever, forever changed. Forever, forever changed. The stone was rolled, the Savior rose. My hope abide in you. You left the grave, you overcame. Forever, I stand in awe of your love. Forever, forever changed, made new by all that you've done. Forever, forever. Here I stand in awe of your love. Forever, forever changed, made new by all that you've done. Forever, forever changed. Forever, forever changed. Forever, forever changed.
There you have it, folks. That was Forever Changed. Silky smooth vocals by the Mac Daddy over there herself, Michaela. What's up? Running the chat. She's doing a great job.
On the Mac. Mac
fun
on the Mac.
fact,
Back on the Mac.
on that song, fun fact, she kept singing forever. Forever.
When we were in the studio.
And when we were in the studio, I was like, no, that's not right. That's not right. We finally figured out that she's singing forever, not forever. And so props to you for fixing it. Guys, she stuck through it so you could hear Forever Changed, not fur ever changed.
Speaking of fur, where's your dog?
My dog is right here under my feet.
We got a puppy on the stage.
Yes, her name's Daisy. She may make an appearance a little later, but we're going to let her sleep. Hey, look, we have a special guest, and not a lot of people know this, but we are actually very involved in the church Bethany First Church of the Nazarene right here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Woo woo! And Pastor Timmy Riggs is our online pastor, and we wanted to bring him in and talk about this next song and some fun things. So, Pastor Timmy, what up, man? Are you with us?
Timbers.
We don't have audio. Hang on.
Make sure your mic is on, Tim.
I'm
Classic.
here.
Classic.
What's up, man? Hey, I see
You
you're
got-
robed up as well. I guess real men robe up. I guess. That's awesome, dude.
I'm robed up. I got my Royco shirt underneath. I'm a big time
Oh,
wrestler.
man, that's a classic, dude.
Guys, I feel like
NYC
we need
shirt
a
right there.
Royco.
It is shrinking, but each wash, but it's still one of my
Oh, I'm
favorites.
so sorry. Stop drying it.
Stop lifting so much,
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah, whatever. So far the show's been pretty sweet, guys. I've really enjoyed it.
Well, that's
Thanks,
good.
Timbo.
I hope so. We're just totally just chilling, man, and we're glad to have you on. And part of tonight was, hey, let's hang out in our PJs, but let's also talk about our favorite late night snacks. Let's just go down the row. Clay, we'll start with you. Come back to me, and then Timmy, you have a very interesting late night snack, and we're gonna have to talk about it.
Man, I'm
Got
a
it.
classic. I popcorn. I love popcorn in a movie. Man, you put in a movie, get some popcorn, throw some peanut M&Ms in there, and I'm good to go.
Man, I was gonna say the same thing. I cannot turn popcorn down. I can eat till it's gone. So put a little in front of me because if there's a lot, I will eat it all. That's all I have to say.
Shout out to Amanda in the chat, whose favorite snack is also popcorn.
Hey,
Lots of
Amanda.
popcorn lovers in here.
Yeah.
So my favorite snack is bell peppers with hummus.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was
healthier.
Delectable. Delectable. Let's see. I love all things breakfast foods. My jam is like scrambled eggs, turkey bacon.
Late at night,
Oh yeah, dude. Waffles,
Brenner.
milk, like all of it.
Interesting. That's awesome.
Milk?
Waffles,
So-
milk,
You know,
That
the usual.
everything.
Waffles?
Pretty much, I like everything. That's true for me. I love everything. It's pretty much, whatever is there. It ends up being like cheese and crackers. But I'm gonna go and say go ahead and say that my favorite snack, and I don't get them very often, is Boston baked beans. And I'm gonna call out OnCue for being losers and not having them at the gas station. I tried to get them for tonight, and I was pretty upset about it. But Boston baked beans, they're great. They're sweet, they're salty. But Timmy, dude, tell
Yeah.
us about your favorite snack.
Yeah, so I had a feeling this was going to come up. So not only am I going to tell you about them, but I'm going to show you them. And I got them in the wrapping still, okay? If you can't see what these are,
Sardines.
this is a sardines.
Why?
And
Tim, why?
it is crazy that that's one of my favorite snacks, but it's one of those things where everyone else just kind of vomits at the thought of eating sardines, right?
Right.
But it kind of has a backstory. So basically, short version is I was somehow as a kid was introduced to them. I didn't hate them.
Timmy
And
misses
then
sardines.
when I went to church camp, church camp. So it's church camp's fault, all right, that I love sardines.
Typical.
I went to church camp. I got major food poisoning from the chicken that they thawed, froze, rethawed, froze, and rethawed again. All right. I get home and my mom's like, hey, the best way to clean you out is to eat sauerkraut and sardines. And so I was like, okay, the sauerkraut part's still gross, but sweet. So I ended up falling even in more love with sardines. And I married somebody who's pretty healthy. So she's always kind of trying to keep us healthy. And so I'm always looking for ways to enjoy a snack while making it healthy. And I read up on sardines. So not only do I like the fish taste, but it ends up that sardines are like the best thing for your brain. So like basically every time I'm eating sardines, it is like I'm taking a limitless pill or something. So anyway, that's that. I don't know what else to tell
Dude,
you.
you gotta prove it. You gotta eat it. But also, there's something else to add on to this really weird thing that makes it even weirder. It's what you drink
could it be
with
weirder?
it. No,
Yes.
dude, you're not gonna believe this.
So this is weird. And I'm telling you, like, I get it. Like, I don't expect other people to enjoy this snack, okay? Like, it is truly something just for my taste buds. And at this point, I don't really know why. And it's the weird thing. Like, when people are like, hey, tell us what's your weird thing? What's your weird habit? Blah, blah, blah. Like, this is what I share. Sardines and orange juice, okay?
What? Oh,
Sardines
no.
and orange juice. It
That's
makes
illegal.
a weird taste in your mouth. But for some reason, I don't know. I just keep eating it. So that's that.
Well, dude, I'm gonna need to see it with my own 2 eyes. I need you to pound like 3
No.
of those and some orange juice.
No.
All right, guys. I'm
No.
gonna do it just for you. All
No.
right. I'm gonna do. It's a special night. We got a lot going on. A lot to celebrate.
Yep.
Sardines and
I'm gonna open this up. All right.
Okay.
It's just like the movie.
I'll pray for your
Seen this in real life.
neighborhood.
Is that cold? Is it warm? What is
I'll
it?
show you guys.
Is it room temperature?
Here's the. Oh, it's room temp.
Oh, even worse.
room temp Deans? Just
Dead fish. Like you use those.
All right.
Ew.
You ready?
Ew.
This is so weird doing this, and no one. So here's the other part. I usually have to eat them in the garage. My wife doesn't let me eat them in the house, but she's asleep. So,
so is this the
Here we
most
go.
public you've ever eaten your Deans in? Oh,
Oh, that's
Guys.
wrong. That's wrong.
with a fork.
I'm not
too.
gonna lie. I don't want to make this a big deal, but I already feel myself getting smarter.
Do you always use a fork, or do
Me
you like use
too.
your hands, or like what?
All right, let me table these. Drink a little OJ. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, okay, that's my weird snack.
What if you just like threw up on
As well, now that you have increased your intelligence, let's talk some theology, man. I'm pretty excited to talk about this next song. It's been out. A lot of people know it. We sang it at our church for a year now. And so it's one that we've all really grown to love and being able to sing and stuff. But it's called Faithful Is Your Love. I wrote the melody and the guitar part just kind of started in my child's playroom at about midnight while they were sleeping, just trying to sing something that's in my heart about the faithfulness of God. So, Timmy, we've talked a lot about this song, man. Why don't you just kind of talk about some of the lyrics and what that means for us as Christians?
Yeah, so, first of all, we talked right off the bat. You use the lyrics where God is chasing after us. And I mean, that's just the truth. It's his creation that we live in. We are part of his creation. And ever since the separation that has been caused by sin, God is constantly trying to bring us back into right relationship with him. And every step of the way, ultimately up to the point of Jesus, right? And I think some of the lyrics that really stick out to me are the lyrics that say, no veil could hide my brokenness. So a veil is a symbol of separation. So in a wedding, it's maybe not as popular today, but for a long time, a bride, as she comes down before the ceremony finishes, would be wearing a veil the whole time. And as the ceremony is completed, the husband can then lift the veil up. He can finally see her face, right? But before that, there's kind of this separation. And then we know that in the temple, there was a separation from kind of maybe the main room and then to the holies of holies where God dwelt. And there was a veil there that separated it. Now, that veil was separating people from something good, from something beautiful. And in the song, we're kind of talking about trying to separate ourselves, hide ourselves, maybe from God because of our brokenness. And yet what God has done in both scenarios is torn the veil. So his beauty can be revealed, his holiness can be revealed, and our brokenness could never make his cleanness dirty, right? that was kind of a big thing, especially in going to the Old Testament. And for them, holiness was cleanliness, and something that was dirty could not touch something clean because it would make it dirty. Jesus shows up, and we see in so many of his miracles, he, being someone who is clean, touches something dirty and makes it clean. It's the opposite. It's this new kind of kingdom, this new world. And so when that veil is uncovered and our brokenness is there, oftentimes we're scared, we're nervous, and God's saying, hey, just give it to me. I'm with you. I'm walking with you. And I love you. And so for me, I think that's just one of the biggest parts of it and what I love so much about it. And I don't know, I think just ultimately that no matter what we go through, Chad, I know you had some other specific ways that you had it connected to scripture, but God sees us. And you're talking about Hagar kind of being in this moment where she feels maybe totally alone and in a situation where she was kind of used as a slave or as a servant and was caught up in someone else's sin ultimately, and yet she was still seen by God. And so I think it's just obviously a beautiful song that shows that God is faithful no matter what, and he's going to be there to share his love with us. So that's that.
Dude, thank you so much. I could not have said that better myself. I loved every second of hearing you talk about that. I do believe those sardines did make you smarter. Man, fantastic. Fantastic. So we're going to play a little voice memo. This is literally, I kid you not, midnight or after in my kids' playroom, trying to croak out this thing really quiet and just let the music kind of just lead. And so here's a little croaking voice memo of the early parts of this melody. Mike, can you hit it?
Perfection took my penalty. Faithful is your love.
Thanks, Mike. And so, as you can see, man, you just kind of pour your heart out to God in melody. And I didn't know what in the world I wanted to say, except for that line, perfection took my penalty. Man, I love going back to those moments where you're with God in a moment, and it sounds terrible, but it's special to me, so I'll keep that voice memo forever. But let's listen to the real thing because Libby sings it a whole lot better. Mike, roll it.
There you have it. Faithful is your love. Hey, Timbo, thanks for visiting with us there for a little bit on Zoom, man. We appreciate it.
Man, I loved it. I had fun. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Absolutely. Thanks for being with us. You're awesome.
Yes. Have a great night, brother.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Go
All
finish
right,
your
see ya.
sardines.
Yes. I got to finish them.
Do it.
Bye.
See ya.
That gave me goosebumps. I do not like that. Hey, real quick, we were talking. We saw somebody is tuning in from Guatemala. We got Estefani. Viewing from Guatemala. So, Estefani, if you want to DM us on Instagram at Royco Music, we want to send you a piece of merch because you are, as far as we know it, the farthest away person that's tuning in with us tonight. We just want to send you some swag for watching from Guatemala.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep it moving. And Livy's going to take us through to our next song, Attention.
Yeah. So I wrote this song about a year and a half ago, kind of coming from a season that I still kind of feel like I'm in, but just trying to hear from God and get direction for my life. And a major theme in it comes from John when Jesus is saying that my sheep hear my voice. So that chorus you hear, I just want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Another one of my favorite verses is, I will lead blind Israel down a new path, along unfamiliar paths I will take them. And that's where that's like where the song started, is I just started singing, take me places I've never been. So those are kind of the two major themes in it, and Alex added an awesome bridge to it. Anyway, that's the story behind it.
Absolutely. I love it. And you also had the Ephesians 3:20 in there, and that has become a really big verse in the life of our church. That became kind of our verse for this season of renewal. We are in a temporary space. We're worshiping in a temporary space, and then on top of that, COVID hit. So just like everyone else, it's a little weird trying to worship and figure this thing out, how we do church. And we've really settled in, but we're in a different space because our normal place of worship is being renewed. And it's so exciting to sit and watch the new stage be put in. We're getting new lights, audio, everything, you name it. It's going to be nice and new and exciting. And that verse, Ephesians 3:20, which I do not have memorized, but it talks about how God can do so much more than we can ever think or imagine. And so during that season, we put our trust in God that we were going to raise a certain amount of money, and we raised way past that. And that's so exciting to see people catch the vision of what it can be, and that when people see our church services online, when they hear the music, when they hear our pastor preach, when they walk in the doors, all of that stuff is so important because all we're doing is pointing people to Jesus. That's the whole point of this whole thing. It's even why we write and release music, is just to say, hey guys, Jesus, 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 all the time. And so that's exactly what this next song does. Mike, hit play, man.
Help me trust you in the unknown. Don't let fear tell me where to go. I can't make it on my own. So help me trust you in the unknown. Take me places I've never been. Call me out to the deep again. Show me life where there once was death. Take me places I've never been. 'Cause I just wanna hear from you. I don't wanna miss a single step when you move. 'Cause you want my heart and all my attention. Help me see what I've never seen. Give me dreams I could never dream. Give me faith for my unbelief. Help me see what I've never seen. 'Cause I just wanna hear from you. I don't wanna miss a single step when you move. 'Cause you've won my heart and all my attention. I just wanna hear from you. I don't wanna miss a single step when you move. 'Cause you've won my heart and all my attention. Give me ears to hear and eyes to see. No matter what comes, you're all I need. Above all the noise, you're still in control. So even now, Lord, speak to my soul. I just wanna hear from you. I don't wanna miss a single step when you move. You want my heart and all my attention. I just wanna hear from you. I don't wanna miss a single step when you move. 'Cause you want my heart and all my attention. Yeah, you want my heart. Yeah, you want my heart. 'Cause you want my heart and all my attention.
That was Attention. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys loved it. We're going to keep it going here. We have another game to play, and it's actually going to be Battle of the Royco ladies here. So we're going to play another minute to win it game here. You guys ready to roll?
Alex?
You guys ready to do this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Do we have a minute timer? Can somebody get a
yeah.
minute
right.
timer going?
got
It is minute to win it, so we need
Yes.
to make sure that we're staying within our time
Okay,
constraints
okay,
here. So.
okay.
You probably, again,
Okay,
if
but
you are
the-
experienced in the minute to win it arena, have seen the Oreo slide on the forehead
Oh, yeah.
to eat the Oreo game.
Simple.
And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah,
No big
they
deal.
didn't know this when they chose it, but I can't move the side of my face, so
You
pray
can't
that it goes
move.
to the left side.
You
guys.
can't move an
Pray that-
entire side of your face.
I mean, like, I can't. Like, I can't. I can wink this eye. I can move it. I just can't. Like, I feel
So,
like you need all the help. You
We
can-
could call you Libby Left Eye, really, and get
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, left eye Libby.
Left Eye Libby.
Clay, sorry to interrupt. Can we get an official title for this game?
Yeah, we could get it. Oreo Slide-a-thon. I don't
I
know.
love it.
Cookie. That's the way the cookie
All right,
crumbles.
all
How
right,
about that? That's the
here
way
we
the cookie
go.
crumbles. I like
Let's
that better.
Do it in
Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Remember, they can't use their hands. Yeah, you can't use your hands. No, you're not disqualified if it falls. We're going to keep going, unless, of course, we get to a certain time period here where it gets weird and we just can't make it happen. Looks like Mac is making her way
She
down the
looks like a
home stretch
pirate.
here. She looks like she's about to make it happen. Nearly, she almost won there.
Guys, we
Having
should have
a
got like
repeat.
some like Pee Wee Herman style music.
Man, I should have brought a book. Should have brought a book for this
Which isn't
game.
from Pee Wee. I mean, it is in the movie. Pee
Mac
Wee
has
Herman,
gotten
but
close a couple of
Pee-wee didn't
times.
write
It
it?
looks like she's. I think she's there. Come on now. Up. All right. She almost had it. She almost had it here. All right. A few more tries. We're gonna pull the ripcord on this. Here we go.
Libby, put it on the side of your face. that
Oreo, my
moves.
gosh. And Libby's Oreo is running away. Sorry, it's been on the floor.
I think mine literally fell off. It's over there.
Here we go. Here we go, ladies.
You know what? I feel like Libby wins.
How much time do we have?
We've got 2 seconds.
1.
2.
There we
That
go.
is-
Ding,
One.
ding, ding.
And all right, I think Libby's Oreo went the farthest, so maybe that means she wins. Okay, congratulations.
Libby wins, and with, yeah, way to go with the
So,
setback too.
let's keep it going. What's our next
All
tune?
right, I have no idea. Let me look here.
Found in You.
Found in You. Alex, why don't you tell us about this song?
Yes. Okay, let's see. I think we were all getting ready to write on a Friday. So it was like Thursday night, and what you were saying about Faithful Is Your Love, it was like 2 a.m, and I was just like, I want to try to write a couple tunes. So I actually spent 2 a.m, I spent all this time on this other song. And it was like a slow, more contemplative song, and then spent a little bit of time with Found in You. So then I showed up the next morning, and I was like so excited to show you guys like that slower tune. And I played it, and you guys were like, yeah, that's cool, like it's a running idea. And I was like, okay. I mean, I also have like this idea, and they were like, dude, that's great. And so I don't know, it honestly just kind of took off from there. Like I felt like it clicked with us pretty well. And that was one of those songs, like just the lyrics are really personal for me, and I feel like obviously the worship songs that like you can put your heart and your emotion into, the ones that are genuine, those are always the best and a lot of fun. So
That was another one we had a competition on as well. We had a competition on the bridge. Yeah.
We did have a competition on the bridge.
Because he had a different bridge, and then we were like, let's write a different bridge and see who can win the bridge comp.
We like competitions for sure.
We
And,
do.
and
They're
that
healthy.
is such
It's
an
healthy.
accurate representation of how it happened. He literally walked in and he's like, guys, I spent hours on this song, and it was slow.
We were like, eh.
And it was like, yeah. And he was like,
It was good, though.
He was like, I kind of threw this one together, and he played it, and literally everybody's eyebrows were like,
Yeesh.
yes, that is it. That's the one.
But like, it's funny looking back on it because I describe it like, oh, it's an afterthought. Like, here's this song that I just put together with rhymes. And like, looking back on it, I mean, it really was from the start. Like, it was all personal. So it's kind of weird that I was so
best.
like casual about it, just like, here's this song. Like, it actually meant a whole lot to me.
It was
But
honest.
It was honest, but
yeah.
I just was like, it's not good.
Yeah.
Honest song.
No,
So-
the honest,
Well,
the honest ones are the
let's
best
jam
ones.
out to this honest song, shall we? Found in You. Mikey.
On the
Hit it,
ones
dude.
and twos.
Looking for a place to call my home. Wondering if I'll ever be enough. Hopeless, searching for a higher love. But you found me. Now I'm changed by what you've done. I was lost, but then you came, sent your son and called my name. Now I'm found in you, found in you. Love released me from my shame, raised to life back from the grave. Now I'm found in you, found in you. Jesus, your love covers all my sin. Mercy, meeting me right where I am. Revival, bringing me to life again. 'Cause you found me, now my future's in your hands. I was lost, but then you came, sent your son and called my name. Now I'm found in you, found in you. Love released me from my shame, raised to life back from the grave. Now I'm found in you, found in you. You lead, I follow. With every breath I take, with every word I say, my life in your hands. The more I find who you are, the more I know who I am. I was lost, but then you came, sent your son and called my name. Now I'm found in you, found in you. Love released me from my shame, raised the light back from the grave. Now I'm found in you. You lead, I
Found in You. Hey, you know, that's one of probably our most fun songs to do live, I would say, to get hype with. Definitely a blast. Hey, thanks for listening. I want to give away some more merch, okay? So here in a little bit, I'm going to have Michaela. She's gone. She's already gone. Okay, so we'll wake Michaela up here in a little bit, but we want to do another giveaway, okay? So we're going to do it with the chat real quick here again. So if you would drop in this word, and the first one to drop in this word in the chat, Michaela, when she arises from her slumber, will pick a winner, and the word is found. Type found in the chat, and we will find you, and we will give you some sweet merch. So we'll do that here in a few minutes, once again, like I said, when Michaela wakes up. Our next song that we're going to play for you guys, it's the 6th song on the EP called Still I Will Praise. And this one was, I would say, probably the most personal. You were talking about personal songs, Alex with Found in You, and I think Still I Will Praise was probably the most personal to myself on the EP. Again, talking about honest ones. It's an honest song. It came, the kind of Still I Will Praise, the first line, how should I pray, Lord, can trembling hands be lifted to you, was kind of an honest prayer of mine. And it came at a time when it was fall. I was still kind of dealing with, my grandmother had passed away, and it had been a really long kind of struggle for her. And I was in, a relationship that was ending or had ended, and I kind of was being honest with myself about my, maybe mental health and depression, and just kind of coming to terms with that. Like, I can't be depressed. I have to be like the crazy guy, right? And so I think it was just kind of this decision for myself to kind of look and say, like, it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. But even if I feel like I'm not okay, I'm going to praise anyway. That's what we're put on earth to do. And I think the Still I Will Praise phrase, didn't mean to rhyme, but the Still I Will Praise phrase was definitely a dedication, at least from my viewpoint, of sorts. I don't know if I've ever said that out loud to anybody in the band, but a dedication to my grandmother for sure, because she was the kind of person that I wanted to model my life after. She was somebody that always praised no matter what. And it's kind of funny because this is one that we had worked on, I think probably a year and a half ago, that we had worked on a long, long time ago. And it just kind of, felt kind of sifted through. Sometimes you work on old ideas, and this was one that kind of came up. And it's funny how God really works through even song selection, because we worked on this song again when we were in Washington, D.C. We kind of demoed it out, and then we decided that we were going to release it in April, and then a lot of stuff happened in March and April. The church was grappling the issues that were going on in the world. We're facing racial injustice and COVID, and everything kind of is just culminating, and we thought this was a really cool song to release to our church and to release to you guys, and saying, you know what, no matter what is heading our way, no matter what's around the bend, no matter what we're going to face, God is in control. And so we're going to praise. That's what we're going to do.
Love it, dude.
So we love this song. And Mike, if you would play it, we're going to chill. We're going to listen to Still I Will Praise.
How should I pray, Lord? Can trembling hands be lifted to you? If I feel hopeless, can tired eyes look up to heaven? So what if I'm torn? So what if I'm bruised? I know you're here with me. Still I will praise. Still I will bless your name. Still I will praise forever, Lord. till you return with all I am. I'll fix my eyes on you. You're there, you're life. What's yours now mine? I'll fix my eyes on you. Oh, still I will praise. Oh, still I will bless your name. Still I will praise. Oh, forever, Lord, I will still praise you. Forever, Lord, I will still praise you. I will still praise you.
Still I will praise. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hey, real quick, before we go to the 7th and final song that we're going to be listening to on our extended play EP, if you didn't know, that's what it stands for, we want to announce some giveaway winners. We got some giveaway winners. Chris Vera is one of our giveaway winners. We know Chris. What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Yo.
And our other giveaway winner is actually a sir by the name of Joel Vaughn. Give it up for Joel Vaughn. Joel Vaughn is actually, we're label mates. So congratulations, Joel. Hey, real quick, shout out to Dream Label Group and Lance Brown. They are our peeps over at the label that we're signed on, Dream Label Group, Dream Worship. We love you guys. They are amazing in helping us, partnering with us to get music out to the church and beyond the universe.
Absolutely.
Tell people about Jesus and get people excited to celebrate him in music form. Joel Vaughn, go check his music out right now. I believe he just released an EP or a single or a few singles, but he's got one that is pretty high up there right now. Number 2 on Most Added. Hot AC Billboard charts. So check that out.
Congratulations,
CCM.
dude. That's awesome.
Absolutely killing it.
His
so.
music is pretty baller. If you like the poppy stuff, man, he's got a stellar voice.
Beautiful.
And, I was actually listening to him today.
Hey,
True
another
story.
shout out.
True story.
Another shout out. And like I said, last song, 7th song tonight, and then we will bid you adieu, is Jesus, It's You, sung by Mac. Give it up for Mac, yes. The beginnings of it are similar to any other song or a lot of different songs that we write. It was just me driving in the car and just dun 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 dun, and just that dun dun dun. You know, that kind of groove came into my head, and Jesus, It's You, boom. The only thing I need is just kind of this overarching, overwhelming thing that we all truly believe, and it's another reminder in these times that, you know, do we really need money? Do we really need the security that we think it might bring? Do we really need the earthly control that we really want to have? No, we really don't. Jesus is it. I mean, that's all we need. And actually, it kind of turned into this halftime, like, vibey thing. Originally, I was like, oh, what if it was a disco song? And then I got my wish with Forever Change. So that's
true.
Honestly, I just wanted to do a disco song at one point. So it got it. But Jesus, It's You. Hope you guys love it. We released it back in October, and here it is again. Mike, hit us up. JIY, Jesus, It's You.
Your throne, you left the heavens, and you met me here. When I was far, when I was hopeless, you drew me near. You never left, never forgot me, you never let go. you do, the way and the truth. Life for me, freedom won through you. Jesus, it's you. Jesus, it's you. Jesus, it's you. Jesus, it's you. The way and the truth. Your life in me. The way and the truth. Oh, Jesus, it's you. The way and the truth. Your life in me. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, it's you.
I got a bone to pick with the person who's running our chat over. Actually, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. So I gave a big shout out to Joel Vaughn, who is, in fact, a label mate of ours.
True.
Love you, Joel, and wish you all the best. But I found out that it's not that Joel Vaughn that is on the chat and won merch. Although I am happy that Joel Vaughn won some merch.
We're very
but
happy for you, Joel Vaughn, not the artist Joel
yeah.
Vaughn.
Well, who knows? They
We're
might
happy
be an
for him,
artist
too.
Yeah, they might be a
Well,
musician.
Yeah, but we're happy for the other guy because he won some merch.
Right.
The other Joel Vaughn is just.
I feel like I got left hanging out
Yeah.
to absolutely dry.
Yeah, he did.
So I got duped.
So
but-
sorry.
true.
But
Anyway,
I had a very big laugh over that. So that's the EP, guys. We are so excited to have it out. It's actually out right now. You can go stream it. You can go buy it. Here's what we need you guys to do. Go like it. Go thumbs up it. Whatever platform you're at, heart it. Whatever you listen to music on, we need you to do that. That helps us get the music out to more people. And we're so excited to have it out. And that is why this project exists, is for people to hear it. We're so excited that people from all over the world are listening. We got people in Guatemala tonight. That's amazing. So cool. Canada, that's fantastic. That's awesome. And so we know that our songs are getting out there. And in fact, some of them, what is it, 16 countries?
well, 78 total.
78 total countries streaming our music, and 16 of them are completely closed to the gospel. And that can't be done without you guys who actually listen and enjoy and interact with us. It's all about Jesus. We want to point people to Jesus. So go. Go listen to it. Share it with somebody. Make their day. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say.
That's it, man. That's
That's it.
Royal
We're
Company
closing it
EP.
out.
Play it.
Woohoo!
Share it. Send it to the universe.
The universe and back. And on that note, peace out.
Peace.
We love you guys.